How did independent Nigeria fall praetorian? All right, that's pretty good, right? So Nigeria falls praetorian due to religion differences and oil revenues. All right, so let's recap. We're going to start with British colonial powers, creating this federal system. The North is dominated by Muslims, the South by Christians. This was the federal system, all right? The West and the East, Christians, the North, Muslims. Now we have here Nigeria falling Praetorian, right? Of course, it fell Praetorian because when Nigeria gained its independence, they kind of combined religion and the state government, okay? So it's definitely Praetorian. Now, just because the British Empire or these uh, colonial powers set up this nice government, and then they went into decolonization where they pulled away. And they allowed Nigeria to govern itself, right? That doesn't exclude we'll say, the responsibilities that come with, you know, sustaining sovereignty and a civil society. Okay, the society is still gonna have its issues. There's still gonna be people. New problems arise every day. You just have to have well-educated elites, and elites are those that are in charge of within the government. The ones that hold office, right? So Nigeria fell into Praetorian, and there have been many military coups because of these religion differences and distribution of oil revenues. And this is all due to poor leadership, all right? So just because you give them the organization and you set up these branches of checks and balances, that doesn't mean that oh, you have the same system as we do, so you should be okay. No, you have to have individuals to check each other, not go against each other, but to form some form of check, not engage in warfare amongst each other. There were definitely some religious differences between Muslims and Christians, where the Christians kind of dominated at one point, and then you had the Muslims feeling inferior and then creating riots against the dominant Christianity. There we go. And then we have oil revenues, right? Oil revenues were the delta. It led into the Biafra War. Local corruption, oil revenues. These big oil gorillas will say are buying off politicians and corrupting local law enforcement. All right, so then we'll go more into the Biafra War in the next video. All right, so Nigeria fell Praetorian due to religion differences and oil revenues. Poor leadership did have a lot to do with this.